So I really enjoy playing Freddy Fish, and I figured let's jump into the second game. Oops, forgot to put it over here. Boop, there we go. So Freddy Fish 2, The Case of the Haunted Schoolhouse. And it's always fun to do, but do that monthly.
Good morning, Mr. Krabby.
Here's the title.
Sorry I'm late, Freddy. I just had to find my Codfish Commando action figure for show and tell.
That's okay, Luther, but we better get going before we're late for school.
Alright, so looks like we're gonna have a school adventure this time. Let's get going, I guess. I see a harp.
Freddy, did you bring everything you need for school?
Of course I did, Luther. In fact, I'm ready for a great day, and I hope you are too. I've had my breakfast.
I've got my books.
Comb my fins.
Check out my looks.
Ready for learning.
And to have some fun.
Heading off to school. Our day's begun.
Oh, I have to say, I guess that's where we first see, like, Freddy Fish doing his thing, like, routines. That takes us back here. About to say, I wonder if like this guy interacts with like the octopus there. Well, there's something new. Usually you don't see like the background interact like that, so that's very interesting, but whatever.
I've had my breakfast.
I've already like heard that, so let's not listen to it again.
I'll race you to school, Freddy.
Where are all the guppies? We're hiding.
The guppies say the school is haunted by a ghost, and that the ghost is stealing their toys.
I saw the ghost, Mrs. Croker. It stupefied me with fear, and then it stole my toy.
Boo! Hey, that's my toy!
Boo!
That couldn't have been real. There's no such thing as ghosts. Luther and I will find that so-called ghost and get back all the toys.
Good luck, Freddy.
Alright then, so, I just noticed this, but we have a quit feature here. Are you sure you want to quit? No. We still have to press like S and like L basically to save and load our game, I guess, but whatever. So, save. Now, I'll say this basically like, here and now. I really don't like the fact that it have like this sort of quit feature right here, because basically when you're like playing like these like, old games like this, if there's basically an option to basically quit the game like this, then like, boop, guess what the kid's gonna do? They're gonna quit the game. and I'll go play something else if like to get bored. And if I basically wanted to play this game, then it's very easy for me to like leave when I'm basically like, off doing something else. Alright, so looks like we got ourselves a ghost problem.
The guppies all want to be in class. Learning new things is such a gas. If you could get rid of that ghost, Freddy and Luther would be the most. Algebra, history, and PE. With the ghost around, school cannot be. It's not here, but it might return. We're so scared we cannot learn.
You know, I'm not really sure if Freddy Fish, 2 basically came out before or after the first title of Pajama Sam, but that very much feels like, something that, either could be let up to basically make Pajama Sam better, or just something they took from Pajama Sam because it basically decided worked pretty well.
3, 8, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2.
That ghost scared me out of 10 years growth. And I'm not even 10 yet. That ghost is so rude to scare us.
Hey, there's Starfish. And a shark. I guess we basically played the first game. Those would be references to the characters you basically met in that game. Maybe I'll meet him here. Who knows? Well, I guess we're following a ghost.
You just never know when a pair of plastic-coated safety scissors will come in handy.
Alright, well we first found our first item. Off we go, I guess. Follow the ghost. Alright, enough basically fooling around.
Hey, Luther, that was the ghost! Let's get it! Hey, you! Stop!
Boo! Whoa! You better look out! I'll be back to get that toy! Freddy, he almost got away with my Codfish Commando action figure! Why does that ghost have to steal kids' toys? Look, it's part of the ghost!
Luther, I don't think that ghosts wear sheets. Whoever is scaring the guppies is just wearing a ghost costume. I've got it. Let's build a trap to catch that phony. See? We already have almost everything we need.
Huh?
This is a list of all the things we need to build our trap. We'll just need to get a diver's helmet, a wheel for the baby buggy, a trident, a rope, and a pulley for our trap to be complete.
Alright then, so.
This chandelier is going to trap the bad guy.
I I can hardly wait to catch that toy napper. Let me at him! Let me at him!
Magic!
Oh, look at that, the sea urchins are back.
Good thing we didn't pass up that purple sea urchin. It might come in handy.
Whoop, there's still a press there I possibly could have clicked on.
Say, it's a book about untying knots.
Yep, figured that might be something to pick up.
We may need it later.
Now, I have to really say, by the way, I don't feel the music really dries well with this game as opposed to, say, like Pajama Sam, so there's sort of like a little bit of dissonance, I think, with, like, you know, the sound in this game. Just to throw it out there. I'm not sure a little kid would notice too much, but, you know, they probably would.
Great! We found a wrench!
Do I need a wrench?
These are the things we need to find to trap the ghost. We'll still need to get a diver's helmet, a wheel for the baby buggy, a trident, a rope, and a pulley before we can trap the ghost.
You know, I have to say, we've got a very convoluted plan basically to like trap this ghost, but whatever. Well, let's get going.
Hey.
I guess we go out here next. We go up, over, this way, that way. There's no sign for this. Oh yeah, there is, right over there. But it's hard to see the sign, so. Oh, there's a good friend Ray.
Better move along, kids. You're blocking traffic. Have I got a bargain in a basket for you? When you come and see me 'neath the ocean blue. An octopus bought a super duper duper booka poly gizmo. That was not such a smart thing, don't you know?
I'm guessing, by the way, in an alternate playthrough, this guy probably has something for us like to take, but you know, whatever. Pulley.
These are the things we need to find. We still need a pulley for the trap.
Break it, you buy it.
Hi, Barnacle Bob.
We're here to buy a pullet.
A pullet? Forgive me for looking a wee bit stricken, but you said you needed a small female chicken?
Luther, I think you meant to say pulley, not pullet.
Oops, silly me.
This pulley's for sale, and she's mighty nice. 5 sea urchins. That's my asking price.
Alright, so, it looks like the currency is going to be sea urchins, and we're just going to use that to basically buy something here. That's not too bad. In fact, there's a sea urchin bouncing right there.
What luck! We found another purple sea urchin.
Pick up these sea urchins basically reminds me of like pick up the bottles and like, you know, Puppet joins the race.
I love going to the theater.
This looks to be very similar to like, you know, the last like, you know, first episode where like, you know, you basically just watched the like the little play base play out. Alright, enough of this. This is like a distraction. I see a bottle with a, you know, something in it.
That bottle looks awfully familiar.
I wonder why.
King Crab donated his pearls to build this Hall of Fame. Sturgy Sturgeon won 4 gold medals in the all-ocean powerlifting competition. Tina Tuna held her breath above water for 13 minutes. These are the tap shoes Augie Octopus wore when he won the 24-hour tapathon. Hector Tetra invented the kelp calculator, used in ocean research by kelpologists.
Alright, well, that's a nice little, like, you know, Easter egg referring to the first game, I guess. But I don't really see anything up here of, like, no, except for the Pleoporium, so let's go find some sea urchins, I guess.
Hi, Casey. What happened? I got so excited reading Scientific Aquarium magazine that my eyes bugged out and knocked the glasses clean off my face. I think I heard my glasses clatter down this hole. Oh, what will become of me without my glasses?
Knock it off, Casey. You're making a spectacle of yourself. Get it? Glasses? Spectacle?
That was actually a decent joke, but whatever.
I'm always thinking about things scientific. Other kids don't always think they're so terrific. They won't play with me and they call me names, 'cause I'd rather read the rules than play the games.
You know, I have to say, I find like the voice acting and singing kind of like subpar in this game, but whatever.
I'll get your glasses for you, Casey. I'm not going to fit in that hole. Perhaps someone younger, smaller, greener.
Oh, you mean me? Sure, why not?
Well, that was interesting.
Luther will find your glasses soon, Casey.
Alright, so this seems to be like, you know, a puzzle where you have to basically like figure out where you have to go.
Hot dog. Neat specs.
So there's the spectacles.
Here are your glasses, Casey.
Luther, as my way of saying thanks, I'd like to give you something that I built myself. It's a fusion-powered, super elastic, repeating slingshot, complete with bullseye-seeking, super sneaky turbo rocks, and racing stripes.
Would you just hold on to this for me, Freddy?
Sure thing, Luther.
You know, it's funny. I think he said that was basically a fusion powered, like, you know, thingamabob. I know at this point in like 2023, we've actually like, you know, had like an experiment down in California where like they were actually testing out like fusion power, I believe, and actually did it successfully. So we're actually not that far out from having fusion power, I don't think. We'll explore this a little bit more. We'll go this way. Alright, so it's basically only two routes basically you can go in there.
A science magazine and glasses to read it with. Ah, life is good. Hi, Tucker Turtle.
That all he says.
Do you know where I could get some shell cleaner?
Probably at a shell cleaner store.
No matter where I go, I'm always home in my shell. Well, I've got a little riddle and it's here for you. Why did the surfer ride the ocean blue? To catch a big wave and to hang some fin. And when he wiped out, he did it again.
Well, I will give this game one thing. It's got a lot of songs basically going for it. Good. There's a trident.
Look, there's another purple sea urchin we can add to our collection. That statue is holding a trident. Just what we need for our trap.
Hey, this statue is really attached to that trident, isn't it?
It's not that, Luther. The trident is being blocked by the ceiling. It's the souped-up slingshot that Casey gave us. These are my plastic-coated safety scissors. It's a book about untying knots. It's a wrench.
Alright, well, nothing in here basically helps out, I guess. At least I know where to find, like, the trident. Oops, wrong way. Just like, you know, fast forward to that a little bit. Well, I guess there's nothing really over here. And I'm not really sure, but I think I heard Pep's voice there for a little bit. Up, there we go. Putt-putt. On a TV there for a little bit. So there's our, like, putt-putt reference right there. There's some stuff in here that really interests us. So again, I assume there's basically alternate pathways by the way, and like, you know, helping would probably be like something to basically help you out with, like, you know, well, I guess where I'm basically from, but whatever.
The tide pools are up here.
Oops, there's a sea urchin.
See an urchin pick it up, and all the day you'll have good luck.
Off we go. You know, I like the idea of like having sort of like a collecting gimmick by the way in these games, because basically in like, you know, Pajama Sam, you like pick up socks or whatever for like, you know, don't be afraid of like the darkness and stuff like that, or magazine, like, you know, not magazine, but comic book character, like, you know, paraphernalia and stuff like that. Having like the sea urchins in this one actually is like, you know, beneficial because actually like it's needed for like playing the game.
Even if I used all my strength, I couldn't leap that far.
No kidding. Not even on a leap year.
Alright, so I got a puzzle here.
That tide pool is just too far away for me to jump into it.
Sheesh. We'd have to be flying fish to jump that far.
So we got basically a puzzle. I have to like figure out how to get to the end over here.
Gee, I don't think I can jump that far.
Me neither.
Hooray! We made it to the other side!
Alright, so that's technically like our first puzzle for like, you know, traversing like an area, I guess. Let's go in here.
Hi, Mr. Triple Fin.
Hey kids, how do seahorses run?
How?
They scallop.
Uh-oh, I get it.
What did the teacher say to the noisy shell?
Is this a trick question?
Clam up!
So, underwater fish jokes.
When I was a schoolfish, even younger than you, school was 20 miles upstream and through ice too. I'd swim faster than a manta ray on the wing, 'cause I wouldn't have missed school for anything.
You know, it's funny. Thinking back to like, you know, 20 years ago, you basically hear about how like your parents basically walk through like, you know, 40 miles of snow, basically get to school. Now I'm pretty sure like, you know, they like walk for 5 minutes, you get like a call from the cop because like, you know, you like abandoned your child for letting him like walk to school. Can't do that anymore, really. Well, I don't see anything in here besides the song, so off we go. There's a sea urchin.
Look, Luther, a purple sea urchin. Gee, how'd it get way up there? Oh, I can't jump high enough to get it.
Alright, so maybe this will get it.
Here, Luther. Why don't you try your slingshot?
Great idea. I've been waiting for a chance to test it.
So, lock.
Got it. Good work, Luther.
I was about to say, I thought like the pulley like, you know, quest would be a little bit easier than like, you know, I thought, but you know, it looks like you actually had to like, you know, do like a little bit of like, you know, find like the things here, find like this gizmo, basically get it from there. So it wasn't like perfect.
It's crab invaders! Don't let them get past me! What's the matter? Feeling crabby today?
Well, if you don't know what this basically is, it's basically like, you know, Space Invaders.
That one! Alright! Woohoo! There goes another one! Woohoo! To quit, just click on the flashing arrow.
Now, for those who don't remember, like, you know, Space Invaders, it was basically a game about, like, you know, shooting, like, down, like, the enemy, like, spacecraft that they basically came after you. And it would shoot back at you, but,
That one!
in this case, I guess, like, they just drop on you.
Wow! Alright!
Also, by the last one's always, like, the fastest, but I guess, like, not in this case.
Yippee! We can leave when the arrow flashes.
Well, let's get out of there, then. So, that's, like, our first, like, little minigame we can basically play, I guess. You know, I have to say, I'm not really finding a lot of, like, what I basically need to do. I guess once you solve the puzzle bar, it is like let you know automatically just watch me just do it. There we go. Let's go get our trolley piece, I guess. Or pulley, rather.
Here's one sea urchin, Barnacle Bob. Here's two sea urchins, Barnacle Bob.
Wow.
Here's three sea urchins, Barnacle Bob.
This is one way of drawing out the gameplay.
Here's four sea urchins, Barnacle Bob. This is the last sea urchin we have. Thanks a lot, Barnacle Bob.
Tain't thanks that I'm needin' or even expecting. Just keep up your interest in pulley collecting.
We need to get 4 more things to make our trap. It's a list that shows what we need to build our trap. We'll still need to get a diver's helmet, a wheel for the baby buggy, a trident, and a rope to make our trap.
Alright, so we need 4 more items. I think this game might be a little bit more elaborate than like the last one, so that's both a good thing and like a bad thing. I bet the sub has a diver's helmet in it. Oh, there's the helmet right there.
This diving helmet will be great for our trap. Ugh. Hey Luther, how about giving me a hand?
I really appreciate the great job you're doing.
No, Luther! This helmet is snagged on the kelp. Help me break it loose.
Oops! Silly me. Whew! How are we we gonna get the helmet for our trap?
I'm sure there's a way. We just have to think of it.
Well, let's try scissors first.
Here, Luther.
Snip ahoy, Captain! It's loose!
We need 3 more things to make our ghost trap.
Alright, so there's 2 things basically like achieved. Apparently I can go up here. And I see a music signal, so I assume a song is on the way.
Hi, Eddie.
Living underwater is what bugs me the most. You wake up in the morning with soggy toast, and the frying pan never really gets that hot. I can't keep the lid on my cooking pot.
Well, a little bit more songs there. Now I have to sort of wonder, by the way, maybe if, like, you know, any alternate pathways, like, these guys would be singing, but they'd be, like, you know, helping out instead of, like, you know, singing instead. So, it's, like, always worth visiting these guys as a kid, basically, like, you know, see all the variations of their songs and such, I guess. Interesting fish.
Ahoy, Captain Schnitzel. How's the submarine?
Going nowhere fast, but that's okay. It gives me time to sing my Z ditties. The ocean is friendly and always behaves. She looks at the seashore and merrily waves. Hey, nanny, nanny, and a ha-cha-cha. Hey, nanny, nanny, and a ha-cha-cha.
There's a rope.
May we have that rope for our trap, Captain Schnitzel?
Yeah, you can take it if you can untie it. Even I have never been able to untie that verschlungene knot.
Alright, so the idea here is, like, you have to, like, you know, figure out how to pull, like, the knot apart, I guess, here. That looks to be right, you know, the right knot, so...
Now we're getting somewhere. Keep going like this and the rope will be untied in no time. We'll never get the rope untied this way.
Alright, so I think the idea here is, like, you know, as, like, you sort of, like, untie this, if you fail, it'll basically change to, like, the knot structure.
Looks like we're on the right track. Keep going like this and the rope will be untied in no time. We just traded one knot for another.
Alright, so I get the idea of, like, this one, basically. You have to use, like, the nut, like, you know, just basically to, like, untie it, or else, like, you know, you're just playing a guessing game, right? So...
Hey, look! Keep going like this and the rope will be untied in no time. The knot's getting looser.
Yay!
Now we have the rope we need for our trap. 2 more things and we'll have everything we need to build our ghost trap.
what happened to our book, I wonder?
These are the things we need to find to trap the ghost. We'll still need to get a wheel for the baby buggy and a trident before we can trap the ghost.
How do I get the trident, I wonder? Here's the wheel.
Look on the captain! Full speed ahead! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Luther, are you okay?
I'll be okay. Just feeling a little buggy right now.
Luther, I think you've hit on something.
Yes, unfortunately it was something very hard.
No! That wheel will be perfect for our trap. Luther, we'll need to find a way to loosen this bolt so we can get the wheel.
How do you loosen bolts?
Try this, Luther.
Whoa!
We did it! There's only one more thing we need to build our trap.
The trident. Alright, so, here's the question. How do I get the trident?
Yes, Grandfather. We know you never had a toy in your whole life, but
But we can't get you any until the kids are out of the classroom. Well, the kids haven't left yet because of that Freddy Fish. Yes, Squidfather. No more excuses. We'll do what we gotta do.
boss, just what do we gotta do, huh?
We gotta get rid of those kids.
Alright, well, I'm seeing a theme basically with, like, Freddy Fish, where, like, you're having to sort of, like, battle against the enemy sharks, I guess?
An iceberg through the Titanic's hull did rip, a surefire way to spoil a good trip. Hey nanny nanny and a hot shot sha. Hey nanny nanny and a hot shot sha.
Well, let's see here. How do I get that trident, I wonder? I don't see anything in this area I want to pick up.
I'm always charged up with electricity. I light up big sparks, it's so easy for me. So don't you come around here, shut your eyes with a snap, unless you want to see that big Eddie zap.
Don't see anything here.
The tide pools are up here.
This is the way to tide pools.
Hey, Loretta, what is it you brush your teeth with and sit on?
Gee, I don't know. What is it that you brush your teeth with and sit on?
A toothbrush and a chair.
Okay, Crab.
I wanted to go back to the classroom basically to, like, find, like, what I need. Oh, there's another Putt-Putt reference right there. That seems like be like a Back in Time reference, by the way. Or Lost in Time, rather.
Freddy, you look rather pleased. Do you have some good news you'd like to share with the rest of the class?
We discovered that the ghost isn't really a ghost at all. Just someone dressed up in a sheet. And we found the perfect place to trap that toy-snatching thief.
I certainly hope you can catch the culprit.
Well, that's useful for deductive learning, but you know, not much else there. There's the baby carriage.
This chandelier is going to trap the bad guy.
I can hardly wait to catch that toy napper. Let me at him! Let me at him!
Now, don't bother at this point, basically click on random stuff, basically try and find what you basically need to like sort of get by like that trident. When all else fails in these games, it's like, you know, click on stuff randomly. And our preparers are way down here. This is where I got the wrench from, right? So...
This place brings out the mechanic in me.
So I'm at a bit of a loss on how to basically get that trident out. Whoops! Apparently I skipped something there.
This is the way to the old ruins.
If you come looking for me, I'll be here in my shell. Just knock on my back or give out a yell. I like to hang out with...
Well, it sounds cool and all, but whatever.
It's the rope we're going to use to make our trap.
Maybe we'll get hit by a click on the trident.
This statue is a pretty tight-fisted guy.
It's not that, Luther. The trident is being blocked by the ceiling.
I'll go up. Interesting. So there's actually a puzzle here that I didn't realize was, like, you know, solvable. Alright, so that's basically how you get through this. You have to basically solve a puzzle. And yeah, it's literally like, you know, make me have to solve the puzzle before, like, you know, we, like, you know, get out of here, so... Great! We got one of these, like, puzzles to deal with. I know I'm not the greatest of these puzzles, so... watch me probably fail a little bit. Okay, I'm guessing, like, you know, this is basically, like, you know... at least somewhat in its right place right there.
This
That's at least somewhat where it needs to be as well. Now I can't move this basically up, so it's like somewhere on the bottom, like this one right here. So here's a question, basically. How do I basically like make this picture right? Where's this one go? Up here, maybe? Okay, I get it. These are basically connected like so. And yes, I'm very, like, you know, adept at these puzzles, you can see, but whatever. Not exactly how I want these spaces to be, like, you know, going at the moment. Yep, that's in the wrong place up there. I'll note the idea here is I have to sort of, like, you know, line this up so, like, you know, they're in the right spots, basically. I'm more like which piece is like the one I have to leave blank here's the thing, right? So this has to be like up here, these two have to be like down here. And yeah, so basically some of his family here needs to really get the combination right. It was kind of obvious, by the way, like it's pointing up here.
Yay! We got the trident!
Let's go catch that ghost. We're ready to make our trap, Luther. That's just about everything. Luther, can we use your toy as bait?
Well, okay.
Our trap is complete.
Someone's coming!
Hey, boss! Look! A toy! Let's grab it!
Now, Luther!
Hey! It's Freddy Fish!
And Luther.
How could you two scare the poor little guppies and steal their toys?
The Squid Father told us to, 'cause he never had any.
You should know that you can't just take things that belong to someone else.
You know, she just might have a point there, boss.
Okay, you can give back the toys.
The Squid Father doesn't need the toys as much as the guppies.
Here, give this to the Squid Father. He should have at least one toy.
Come on, Luther. Let's take these toys back to the guppies. Look what we found!
The Guppy's toys!
Hip hip hooray! We solved the mystery, Mrs. Croker!
There wasn't really a ghost haunting the school. It was just those sharks pretending to be a ghost.
Congratulations! You saved the school!
Alright, so that's the end of this one. So Freddy Fish 2, The Case of the Haunted School.
Ready, Luther, for your guest. With you here, we'll try our best to sing and dance and swim around. When you're here, we'll never frown. School's always in at the bottom of the sea.
Alright, so that's basically enough of that.
The way to be.
So I guess we're like, you know, with this like episode or of like the game in a series, we can basically tell like, you know, the theme of like this game is like basically like, sort of like, you know, against like a sort of like antagonist basically, as opposed to like, you know, Putt-Putt or like, you know, Pajama Sam. Basically in Putt-Putt, like, you know, you're just going on a like, you know, simple adventure. In Pajama Sam, you basically have like, you know, something that you're basically like, you know, up like, you know, learning about and stuff like that. But this one, you clearly have like an antagonist basically to deal with. and you have to basically like work around them.
Teach guppies to explore.
But at the same time, the style is very like similar to like Putt-Putt for sure.
We swam close to see the beach, but
And I found that kind of interesting because we didn't actually get like an indication of like what sex basically Freddy Fish was until like this like episode here with like the sharks basically mentioned like maybe she's right. And I guess like it sort of makes sense basically like Putt-Putt I think is like a he, Freddy's like she, Pajama Sam's like sort of like possibly either or, because they're actually like fairly good about like making sure that wouldn't be an issue. Alright, let's just do a quick test here. We're just gonna go press go here.
Should we play again?
And apparently there's actually like a yes or no this time around.
Are you sure you want to play again? Hang on, Luther. We're ready to roll.
I'll note the idea here is I also want to text like what the alternate pathways are kind of like, so...
I'll race you to school, Freddy!
There's the scissors up there.
You just never know when a pair of...
Off he goes.
Ah! Hey, Luther, that was the ghost! Let's get it! Hey, you! Stop!
That's basically the same as before. Note that the rope's basically up here this time, so...
These are the things we need to find to trap the ghost. We'll still need to get a life preserver, a trident, a mock-stock Mibblebop Whopper Bopper, a diver's helmet, and a wheel for the baby buggy before we can trap...
Alright, so, that basically sort of gives you like a just like what to sort of expect here. Basically, like different things that you basically find. There's a sea urchin this time around, but just like nothing like in here. There's our sea urchin, there's the wrench. There was the ghost there, I guess, but whatever. We sort of skipped him.
Hi, kids. What can I do you for?
Hey, Ray! How's business?
You probably heard that I am now a collector of fine new and used trophies. And I'm trading one other specialty item. A Mockstock Mibblebop Whopper Bopper. A very hot item, I might add.
Luther! That's one of the things we...
Alright, well, we basically established that this guy does have like, a sort of like, association with what the pathways we basically take. This is, like, useful for one of ways, but whatever. Alright, so that's basically Freddy Fish 2. And I have to say, like, this one felt like a little bit scaled up as opposed to like, the first game. So I can see like people basically say like, this is like a step up from like Putt-Putt. And more so to the point, like, because we basically have like a actual antagonist that we're actually just sort of dealing with, like, there's actually a little bit more like, thinking process as what was like right and what's wrong, basically, for like, what you have to like do in school and stuff like that. Like taking away like someone's toys is like a bad thing. But whatever. Hope you guys basically enjoyed the game. I'll be sure to play some more Freddy Fish at some point, but that's like good enough for now. And take care.